It's the Playhouse Y94. So last Friday, during a Flush Format Friday, we had a dump on her dating with Playhouse family member Megan, and it basically was the case of the mystery cat, right? She'd been seeing this guy for a while, and evidence was piling up that this guy probably had a cat, right?
Yeah, I mean, she saw cat food, and he said that was his roommate's. There was like a cat scratching post, and he told her it was supposed to be a gift for someone else. And then she thought she heard a cat meowing.
Well, and an important part of this, too, is, early in their courtship, when she was talking about her cat, he's like, oh, I hate cats. I actually don't even like pets. So she's like, that's a really weird thing to say when, like, evidence is piling up that you seem to have a cat.
And she also has a cat herself, so that would hurt me.
Just to kind of hear it from her words before we get an update with her, because we said you need to confront this guy and, like, figure out if he's got a cat. Here's a little bit of what happened on Friday. If it would play. Here's a little bit what happened on Friday.
Rewind! As heard previously on the Y94 Morning Playhouse.
We've been going out for about 3 months, and things have been going well. Like, he's thoughtful and kind, and we have a lot of fun. He said something that I was kind of like, I don't know. He's like, I'm not an animal person, and specifically that he doesn't like cats.
Oh, I love cats. That would get me.
So you just super love cats? Is that the issue? That's all it is?
Well, I also, no, that's not the whole issue. Like, I was willing to, not let that be, a deal breaker, because otherwise, he's great. But then, something kind of weird was happening the last time I went to his place for the first time the other week.
Okay.
And I noticed a bag of cat food, in his kitchen. And and I did ask about it. I just say, oh, I thought you didn't like cats. What's this cat food doing here? And he was like, oh, that's an old roommate. I don't care for cats. But then, I saw a scratching post, in his bedroom closet. And he was like, oh, that, not mine. That's supposed to be a gift. And then I swear the third weird thing. So I let it go. I asked him about those two things. I let it go. And then the other day we were FaceTiming, and I swear I heard a meow. At first I thought maybe he said he doesn't like cats because he had a cat and the cat died and he's really upset about it. But then I swear I heard a meow. So I'm like, do you like cats? Do you have a cat?
Why would you say you hate cats but literally
weird.
have a cat? That's so strange.
Right. So I'm like, that's weird, right? That is weird.
I was hoping he got the cat food for you, got a scratching post for you, but now it's becoming weird.
Oh, I like that explanation. I was like, he had a cat and the cat died. But yeah, no, it's not a gift for me. I don't think he has a dead cat because I swear I heard him meowing, but also maybe I'm losing it. But he's definitely hiding something, and I think he has a cat. So, is he hiding other things? Why is he lying about this?
And honestly, I don't think our dump over datum really went anywhere because everybody just want to know, listen, you need to confront this guy. Does he or does he not have a cat? Because this is important information to whether or not we think you should leave this person or not. And we told Megan, we're like, listen, when you confront him and if you get to the bottom of what's going on with this cat, you need to hit us back because we really want to know. We are emotionally invested. I thought about it all weekend. I just want to know if this guy's got a stupid cat or not. And now you've solved the mystery.
Yes. The mystery has at last been solved. And I wasn't crazy. He does have a cat.
Now, why was this a secret cat? What was the deal with hiding the cat in the first place?
So it was a secret cat. I honestly don't know why he couldn't have explained this earlier, but it belongs to his ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
And he got the cat with her, even though he doesn't really like cats. And her current place doesn't allow pets. So the cat has been staying with him temporarily until she gets a new place.
And was there logic to just not being straightforward with you in the first place, or?
According to him, yes. He was like, "Oh, I didn't want to mention it because, it's like the cat that I got with my ex." And like didn't want to talk about like, ex-girlfriends and ex-cats. But yeah, so
I kind of get that, but at the same time, it would just make so much more sense explaining what was going on.
I agree. It's a lot less weird to be like, yeah, I got a cat with my ex-girlfriend. She can't have the cat. I have the cat temporarily. Like, I don't know. It seems very odd. But I do get it. At least it is some context. Even if I would make that same choice, like I can kind of follow his like slightly weird logic. And wanting to, start fresh and keep things separate. Also, at least now I know that he's, he doesn't dislike cats that much because he's lived with one. So if anything, like, things are better than they were before.
So there's no breaking up from the sounds of it. That's good.
No, I think we're good. I think the issue's been resolved, and now I know he can at the very least tolerate cats. So that's good for me.
Yeah, well, we appreciate the update. You can manipulate them now too, because all you'd have to say is like, "Well, what do you mean we can't buy a cat? You were able to buy one for Cynthia or whatever her name was."
Did he buy the cat for the girlfriend, or did she have the cat? They live together, and now she's out, and she can't let the cat live with her.
I guess so. I still think you should have just been like, "Listen, I don't really like cats, but I do have one staying with me right now."
Yeah, hiding it seems so weird, but that's in the text club. That's what people were guessing, that it was a ex-girlfriend, and the cat just needed a place to live.
I suppose, though, if you are living with somebody and they have a pet and it's a fresh enough breakup that they're still trying to figure out, like, finding their living situation that allows a pet, it's not abnormal that pet would have remained behind.
Yeah, but usually people explain, this is my ex's pet. They don't hide it.